What's poppin' world? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Y'all tapped in with the Head of the Game podcast. Yet once again, we got a controversial discussion that we got to talk about tonight. So without further ado, y'all ready to tell? Let's get into it. All right. So let's this video is gonna be an eye opener. I'm gonna keep it honest, especially for people that don't got kids and stuff like that. Having unprotected sex, in some cases, even if you are protected, you could end up in this predicament, right? This is why I say that having unprotected sex, potentially, right? Keyword potentially, could be a $300,000 investment. Call hard cash after taxes, non-taxed. You feel me? If you look at, especially over this highly inflated economy and stuff like that, if you look over the course of how much a person has to invest to raise one child, you feel me, from the ages of newborn all the way up to 18, generally you're probably looking at 300,000, right? Now this falls on two different scales, right? On one end, you could, two-parent home, multiple sources of income, things of that nature, and having one or two children may not be all that bad because you're pulling from more than one place, right? But if you're under the child support system, that's where things get sticky, only just due to the fact that if you look at the months, the years of this investment, especially if you're not in this person's life like that, 300,000, about a third of a million. And it may differ depending on what state you live in, and how you're raising them, the kind of investment that you put in towards, but typically 300,000, right? Baby formula, school clothes, the diapers, so on and so forth. And I just want people to just be consciously aware that, because especially how the court system is set up, you're taking a $300,000 risk every time you have unprotected sex, right? Because once it's happened, it's already done. There's no turning back the hands of time. There's no time machine to go back and tap yourself on the shoulder and be like, hey, this. Especially, if y'all ever seen that movie with Martin Lawrence, Thin Line Between Love and Hate, I know, I'm not trying to get off topic, but this is just the finalize and crystallize point. When he was over at his mama's house, right, and his mama had told him, a night full of passion can equal a lifetime full of pain. I was a deep quote, and I just feel like because it was just a funny, maybe not like a funny scene in the movie, but the movie, Martin Lawrence, there's gonna be some comedic parts of that movie. I feel like that line got overlooked, right? And the point I'm making is just that if you don't protect yourself, I'm not gonna say it's gonna ruin your life, depending on where you're at financially, but it could hinder it or set you back or whatever, right? And let's forget it even about the financial aspect of it. It's the mental stress, psychological stress, especially if you procreate with a person that you're not compatible with on a spiritual standpoint. Honestly, just having, I'll put it to y'all like this, right? Y'all gotta just think a little bit deeper than what's not being advertised. Like, do y'all research, you feel me? Google is there. A lot of these metrics and stuff, you can look it up in the blink of an eye. I feel like because people just be having a short attention span, a lot of subtle decisions, life changing decisions in real time doesn't seem like it's a reality until it's already too late, right? So, but I mean, that's the best way I could sum it up. So, I mean, if y'all got any thoughts, concerns, things like that, leave that below. If you want to add to the conversation. That being said, thanks for watching. Tap in with y'all later. All right, I'm going.